Hi everyone! Thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I have a whole bunch of new makeup to play with. So I did recently get my order that I had placed from the Sephora VIB sale. And then I have a couple other products that are fairly new to me. So I thought let's do a get ready with me and I will try some of these products on camera. I've got some primers. I've got the new KVD Good Apple foundation. Yeah, just a bunch of new products. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prime. So I have the Timeless Smoothing Primer from Tarte. This is the little mini one. I'm really enjoying this product. It's kind of like a whipped, spongy type primer. I don't take very much because I really just kind of focus it right in this area. And I do feel like it instantly smooths. And my pores are a little large in here, so I do like that. And then I'm going to take this primer that I picked up, also a mini in the sale, and it's the BECCA Backlight Priming Filter. I'm just going to take about this much, and what I've been doing is just focusing this more on the perimeter of my face. Now I do already have all of my morning skincare done, so I'm very well hydrated. I wasn't sure about this primer when I initially tried it a few times, but the more I'm using it, the more I'm enjoying it. I feel like it does give me a little bit of a glow underneath my foundations. So just like that. And then I do have a couple other primers as well. We are going to be 45 minutes just getting ready for makeup. So I picked up also from BECCA. This is called Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. We might as well just get all the primers out of the way. And so it's a very balmy texture, and I just take a little bit. Now, maybe what I'll do for this video is let's do one side with both these products and then not do the other side until we can see if there's a difference, because I feel like I can't see a difference. So when I look at these products online, it says to start with that and then follow it up with the under eye brightening corrector, and I have it in light to medium, and it's like a peachy balm. I'm just gonna take, it might even be too much, but just tap it in here. And again, I focus it kind of where I feel like I have a bit of darkness, but I haven't done this on one eye and not the other. So let's see if we can see a difference, because I feel like this is like a 2 or 3 minute step that I could easily, oh, you know what? Look at that. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I can see a difference. Shoot. I'm stuck. I'm stuck doing this step every day. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What do you guys think? I think I do see a difference. I definitely look darker on this side. Okay, fine. So I'm just gonna go in and do the same thing on this other eye. We're all primed. I will say this about both of these under eye primers from BECCA is they are very hydrating, and my skin does feel really nice. Like under my eyes feels more hydrated when I use those first. So, but I definitely see that it is color correcting a little bit there for me. So I do actually have 3 new foundations. I did a video already using this Stila one, so I won't use it in today's video. I bought this one because it's also a very balmy foundation, but it's lighter coverage than the KVD Good Apple. It's very light coverage. I think this is a beautiful product if you have very dry skin and you want very light coverage. If you want more coverage than light, I feel like you can't get it from this. And also, if you have oily skin, I feel like just run, because this is like lip balm for your face. It's very balmy. This is the Tinted Moisturizer Skin Balm, so I'm not going to use that one. And then also in the Sephora sale, I picked up this one by Fenty. It's the Eaze Drop. This is gorgeous. I love this foundation. I've used it quite a few times. It is lovely. Let me just put a little bit here so I can show you the texture. It just feels hydrating. It blends out like nothing. Oh my goodness, I'm really enjoying that. But for today's video, let's use the new KVD Good Apple. Honestly, I bought this because it was available, because it has been sold out and I've seen it all over TikTok. And when I read the description, I thought maybe you know, maybe it'll be good, because it describes it as a balm and I have dry skin. It also describes it as full coverage, but when I watched people use it online, I thought to myself, I bet you with a sponge I can shear that out. So this is the KVD Good app. I have it in shade Light 015. First of all, the packaging is beautiful and it's all recyclable. When you dip your finger in there, it feels like lip balm. And if you put a thick layer on, and if you were to use a brush, all those videos you see on TikTok, that's exactly how this would apply. But you know what I find, because I have used this once before, if I take a sponge and I just go in pretty light and I really work it in, like I barely touched in there. And that'll probably be enough for almost half my face. Like I am barely touching that sponge into this product. You need the smallest amount if you want light coverage like I'm getting here. Certainly if you want full coverage, this will give it to you. But it is very balmy, so I feel like if you have oily skin, you would have to use, I think, a ton of powder to set this down. So there's that foundation on. I feel like it is medium. It is a medium coverage. That's probably as light as I can get it. But I feel like it's really pretty, and I wore it the other day and it wore really well through the day. It didn't look dry at the end of the day, which sometimes for me, foundations can definitely look dry at the end of the day. Again, I have mature, aging skin. I have very dry skin. But you know what? I think I'm gonna really like this product. It goes on super easy, quick and easy, right? It's really nice. So far, I'm enjoying this. It's definitely a lot of coverage. I think you can shear it out to medium, but you could easily get full coverage. But I think it looks pretty. So I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just gonna go in with this one from The Ordinary. I have it in 1.2N. It's just called the concealer. Yeah, so I'll do that quick and then I'll come back and we'll put on a couple more products here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of lip balm on here. My lips are feeling pretty chapped. This is the new one from Laneige that I picked up in the Sephora sale. I think I showed in that sale, but the little spatula is part of the lid. So cute. I'm absolutely loving this lip balm. You can see I've already really made quite a dent. It just feels so nice on the lips. Okay, I don't have a brand new blush, but I do have a blush that's pretty new to me. It's this one by Tower 28. It's the Beach Please, and I have it in the shade Magic Hour. If you are looking for a really nice balmy liquid or cream blush, honestly, I love this one. It's so pretty. I have so many that I love, but this one is very pretty. So I'm just gonna put a bit of this on. How pretty is that? And also just so easy. Okay, and then for a liquid highlight or cream highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Strobe Cream from MAC. This also is newer to me. I haven't had it very long, maybe about a month. And that's what it looks like there. It's really, really pretty. It's a very soft, subtle highlight. I just pick up a bit on my sponge and kind of tap it here. But I really am enjoying it. New to me that I picked up in the recent Sephora sale is this cream bronzer by Fenty. It's called Cheeks Out, and I have it in 02 Butta Biscuit. This is so beautiful. Again, I'm just gonna take it on my sponge and tap it around where I want a little bit of bronze. I did have a really nice lady comment on one of my videos that she struggles to get this to last for her. I don't know how to help make cream products last longer other than what you're doing for your base, but I do feel like because my skin is so dry, I don't produce any natural oils that would break down any of my makeup. So longevity is typically not an issue for me, and I do go in, I do prime and I go in with setting sprays, but I feel like that is just, it's so easy to use and it's beautiful. So, I mean, other than suggesting, you know, whatever you're using for a primer or whatever your foundation is. I think all of those things can affect longevity of cream products. And of course I do go in with a setting spray after, but I feel like for me, I can't really speak to that because I don't struggle with that because my skin is so dry. I don't have any natural oils that break down my makeup. So that is our base done. That is so pretty. I'm really loving these products. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powder just to set down my T-zone a little bit. And I have this one from LYS. This is the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder, and I have it in translucent. This is not brand new to me. I have had this maybe about a month. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it's a really nice powder. I sort of compare all the powders I get to the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, and of course that one is my favorite, but this one is honestly, it's probably half the price. So, you know, it's a good powder. I'm really enjoying it. So I don't have anything new for brows, so I'm just gonna go in with my Real Her micro pencil and my e.l.f. Wow Brow. I'll do my brows quick and then I'll come back and we will do the eyes. Okay, so for eyes, I have this new Natasha Denona palette that I got in my April BoxyCharm base box. So I'm gonna go in with that, but before I do that, I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild shade in Brulee. I know I have talked about this many times. And you can see, like I use this. I use this honestly almost every day just to set my concealer on my lid so that I don't get creasing. Whether I wear shadow or not, I'm going in with this. I think these are about $1. They're very inexpensive. And then I am gonna go in with this lightest shade here. It's called Harlow. And I'm just gonna take it on a big fluffy brush and I'm gonna focus it on my outer crease area and then just slowly bring it in and go down onto the lid, kind of in like a C shape. And I feel like it just adds a bit of depth to the eye. I'm not big on, you know, colorful eyeshadow looks. I'm not a makeup artist. I just want kind of an everyday look, which is usually a pretty muted look. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this shade here, which is Satin Skin. I'm gonna use my finger and I'm gonna focus that on the inner half of my movable lid area. And then once I get it on there, I'm gonna take my brush and blend. And I do feel like it looks better if I really spend some time, you know, 30 seconds or so, and really blend this out. And same thing on the other eye. Super subtle, but I feel like it looks really nice. Okay, another product that is a little bit newer to me is this Marc Jacobs. I think these are called Highliner, and I have it in the shade Irony. I have it in the shade Irony. So I'm gonna go in and do my tight line. I'm not gonna do it on camera because it is such a struggle. It would be 5 minutes of cringe if you had to watch it, as my eyes do not enjoy this process. But maybe what I'll do is I'll do one eye and then I'll come and show you the difference, because I feel like it makes a crazy difference to how big my eyes look. So let me quickly do this eye and then I'll come back and I'll show you the difference. Okay, so there is one eye painfully done. I watch other ladies, they just stick it in there and they run it. Oh my goodness, my eyes hate this. I'm hoping the more I do it, the more I will get used to it. But I feel like this eye looks bigger than this eye. So I'm gonna do this other eye and then we'll come back and do some mascara as well. Okay, so both eyes done. I'm gonna go in now with mascara, and I'm gonna go in with the Lash Paradise Primer, and then I do 2 coats of the mascara. I did have a really nice lady comment on one of my videos asking for a tutorial. I commented back to her just saying, you know, part of it is that I use Latisse. So my eyelashes are longer than they would be naturally because I use Latisse. It's a prescription growth serum. So that's, you know, there's that to start with. I feel like too, I take my time and I go in with this primer and I really coat my lashes all the way up. And I do one eye at a time, and I get right in all these little ones as well. But you know, between the Latisse and the Lash Paradise, I feel like that's the trick. It's not really with application, other than I sort of painstakingly go in and, you know, I take my time. Mascara is my longest part of getting ready for sure. The rest of it I can kind of, you know, no issues, just go in pretty quick with. But we'll see if I can do this in the camera so you guys can see. But I just start at the bottom and kind of wiggle up to the top. No real trick. I think it's kind of how everybody does their mascara. Except I do go, maybe not everyone does this, but I do go up and curl them from the top as well. And I just keep going. So I go up and kind of grab them and make sure that I'm getting them fully coated, which is needed if you go in with a primer anyway, because otherwise you'll see that white from the primer. And my goal in that first coat is really just to kind of splay them out so that I can go in with a second coat and really build them up. So that's one coat. And again, I'm starting as close in as I can at the very base. And because I'm filming, I'm trying really hard not to do funny things with my mouth. Because normally when I put mascara on, my mouth's moving all over the place. This is very hard to do, you guys, to film it and not make weird faces. Then I feel like I'm not doing a very good job with my mascara, but I'm trying to do it so you can see it, but also I can see it and not do weird things with my mouth. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it there. There you go. One eye not done, one eye done. And then for the bottom, honestly, I just take what's left and I go in pretty light. I don't like a ton on my bottom. I don't do the full lower lash because I feel like it makes my eyes look more doll-like than I want. I want them to be more kind of cat-like, and if I do my full length of my lower lashes, they definitely get that more rounded doll appearance, which I don't want. So I just go in and very lightly kind of do very close to the lash line, but I don't extend it out. Okay, so I'll do this other eye quick and then we'll come back. I've got a couple of setting sprays and a lip product. Okay, that's got my makeup all done. So let's go in with, I have a couple of new setting sprays. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I have had this one about a month. I love it. I absolutely love it. It smells like watermelons. I feel like it really adds hydration to my face and really helps my makeup just look better. I don't think it helps with longevity at all, but I don't think it claims to. But it really helps my makeup all just sort of melt together, and I definitely noticed the hydration with that. And then I have this one that I picked up in the Sephora sale. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Setting Spray, and this is in Pineapple. I'm not sure this is doing much, again, other than hydrating and melting my makeup together. But that smell is delicious. That was worth the price for that one. I'm just gonna fan a little bit because I have a lot of setting spray on, that's normal for me. I'm not using more because I'm filming. That's how much I normally go in with. Okay, and then let's go in with the new lip product that I have. I picked up this Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Up. And I have it in the shade Prism Rose. This shade is not available anymore on the website, but there are other shades. There's like a lighter one and a deeper one. So unfortunately, this one is not available. These are really nice lip glosses. They just feel comfortable on the lip. It gives it a little bit of a tint and a nice glossiness. I really like this. I had a little mini of this a while ago, so when I saw it on there, I grabbed it because I knew I was going to enjoy it. Okay, and then something I've been doing lately when I'm all done is I go in, I have this Lila B, Be Sassy, Divine Duo Lip and Cheek, and I don't know what shade this is in. This is the tiniest little thing. I bought this off of a Boxy pop-up sale. It's so tiny, but honestly, it feels like it weighs 5 pounds. And then you twist it, and inside is this lip and cheek duo. And what I've been doing lately, just to give me the slightest little look of a bit of a flush just right here. These are crazy expensive. Like, I wouldn't have paid full price for these. I can't remember on Sephora, I want to say they're $45, $50 maybe. Very, very expensive. But I have it. I got it in a pop-up. I was curious about the product. And so I've just been, I feel like that just gives me almost like I have a little bit of a flush. So I've just been adding it after. I don't want this color everywhere. Again, just look of a little bit of a flush. So anyways, those are the new makeup products. So all of these products I am really enjoying. I'm happy I purchased them. If you're thinking about getting the KVD Good Apple, just be aware that it is a pretty full coverage cream foundation. I think it's great for dry skin. I think it works well on mature skin. Like, I feel like my makeup looks really nice, but this is definitely a heavier foundation than if I was to go in with some of my more used foundations. Like, I have that one from The Ordinary, that's a serum foundation that I love. It's a lighter coverage. This is at the least a minimum coverage foundation, and I feel like real quick you could look heavy and like you're wearing a lot of makeup. So I am enjoying it. I'm happy I bought it. I was excited to try it, but just keep that in mind that I feel like you need to go in light and just be very careful with this product. So, but other than that, I feel like all of these products are great. I'm happy to have them. So there's some of the new products that I have had come into my collection recently. I wanted to do a get ready with me so you could see them in action. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If you enjoyed it, if you could please give it a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, everyone.